Welcome back to Movies Hub Recap. Today we're diving into the 2022 psychological thriller, The Immaculate Room, directed by Mukunda Michael Duell and starring Emile Hirsch and Kate Bosworth. Stick around to find out, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more recaps. Our story begins with Mike and Kate, a couple in their 30s who think they've just hit the jackpot. They're walking into what looks like the world's most expensive minimalist apartment. Everything is white, pristine, spotless. They've been selected to participate in a challenge devised by a famous professor, living in a single room called the Immaculate Room for 50 days. The walls are white, the floor is white, even their clothes are white. It's like being trapped inside an Apple store, but forever. If they succeed, they win $5 million. If one gives up and leaves, the remaining participant gets only $1 million. Kate, played by Kate Bosworth, is already dreaming big. She's talking about fulfilling all her dreams with this money. Meanwhile, Mike, our artsy free spirit played by Emile Hirsch, is thinking parties fun, living it up. They're so confident, so happy. Little did they know, this room would test everything about their relationship. A robotic voice, cold and emotionless, begins laying down the rules. The room contains nothing but a bed, bathroom, and food dispenser with only bare basic necessities. No TV, no phones, no books, no music, absolutely nothing to entertain them except each other. There's a big digital clock on the wall, counting down from 50 days, and most importantly, there's a red button. Press it, and you can leave, but you lose the big prize. The couple laughs it off. This is going to be so easy, Kate says, already planning her new life. They order their meals through a touchscreen, but it's not gourmet dining, folks. They receive only tasteless liquid in a carton, basically expensive smoothies for every single meal. Yum. At first, everything seems manageable. Kate wakes up early, does yoga, maintains a routine. She's the organized one, the planner. She tells herself in the mirror every morning, we can do this. 50 days is nothing. But Mike? Oh, Mike starts getting restless by day 3. He's staring at that countdown clock like it's moving backwards. He starts noticing things. Why is everything so white? Why does the room feel like it's getting smaller? Kate tries to distract him. Let's play games. Let's exercise. And they do. They run in circles. They play tag like children. They dance to imaginary music. It's actually kind of sweet at first. But then, around day 15, something happens that changes everything. Mike finds a tiny insect crawling on the floor. Now, most people would just ignore it or maybe squash it, but not Mike. No, Mike starts talking to this bug like it's his new best friend. He names it. He worries about it. He even tries to feed it some of his smoothie. That's when a robotic voice booms through the room. Violation. Food is for participants only. Mike loses it. If I can't feed this bug, it'll die. I'm pressing the button to let it out. Can you imagine? Ready to throw away millions for a bug. Kate's horrified. Are you insane? It's just an insect. They argue, they fight, and then crunch. Kate accidentally steps on the bug. The look on Mike's face, pure devastation. He doesn't believe it was an accident. He spends the entire next day sitting in the corner, not talking, not eating, just sitting. The room is winning, and they're only on day 20. There's a treats system where they can sacrifice $100K of the prize money for something to distract themselves. Mike, desperate for anything to break the monotony, orders his first treat. $100,000 for a green crayon. That's it, a single green crayon. But Mike, being the artist he is, goes wild with it. He starts drawing on every white surface, the walls, the bathroom, even the floor. He creates this whole world of green drawings, trees, landscapes, memories from his childhood. Kate watches him work, and for a moment, they're happy again, until the crayon runs out, and they're back to staring at white walls covered in fading green sketches. Around day 25, the room gives them a gift, video messages from their families. Mike watches his sister tell him everyone's fine, don't worry about them. He smiles, tears in his eyes. But Kate's video is from her father, a man she hasn't spoken to in years. Her father appears on screen, drunk, rambling. Kate had an alcoholic father who lost everything, and seeing him brings back all her trauma. She breaks down completely, won't leave the bed for days. Mike tries everything to cheer her up, but she's lost in her own pain. "I'm ashamed of him," she finally admits. "He drank away my childhood, never paid for school, never cared." Mike holds her, trying to be supportive, but you can see it in his eyes. He's struggling too. This room, this endless white void, it's bringing out their deepest fears and insecurities. Day 35. They're both at their breaking point when Kate, trying to make Mike happy, tells him to order the second treat. Another $100,000 gone, but what they get, nobody expected. The door opens, and in walks Simone, played by Greene, completely nude. Just naked, walking into their room like it's totally normal. Kate immediately makes Mike give Simone his shirt, but the damage is done. There's a beautiful stranger in their prison, and she has to stay with them for 24 hours. Simone sees Mike's drawings and starts gushing about how talented he is. "You're such an artist. These are amazing." Kate's jealousy meter goes from 0 to 100 real quick, but it gets worse. While Kate sleeps, Mike and Simone stay up talking. Simone shares that she lost her mother in childhood, and Mike opens up about his own trauma. His younger brother drowned when he was a child, and he's never forgiven himself for not saving him. They bond over their shared pain, and when Kate wakes up to find them holding hands, oh boy, the explosion that follows shakes the entire room. "You want to steal my boyfriend?" Kate screams. "You've been trying to seduce him since you got here." Simone fires back. "You don't even trust your own partner. What kind of relationship is that?" Mike, caught in the middle, finally snaps, "Enough. This room is designed to make us fight. Don't you see?" Professor Voyen likes seeing humanity unravel thanks to grand opportunities. This is all a game. After Simone leaves, she's left a note for Mike. "No one has ever understood me like you do." Kate finds it first. The betrayal she feels, real or imagined, pushes her over the edge. She confronts Mike, accusing him of emotional cheating, of planning to leave her for Simone. Mike tries to explain, but Kate's not listening. In her rage, she pushes him. His head slams against the wall, blood streaming down his face. The white wall now stained red, the first color besides green in weeks. Mike, hurt both physically and emotionally, explodes. "I gave up everything for you. My friends, my studies, my life. I supported you through your depression, your family issues, everything. And this is what I get? You'd rather have the money than me." The truth bomb drops hard. Mike is described as an artsy vegan struggling with his past, while Kate has self-esteem issues and trauma from her alcoholic father. All their issues, all their problems they've been ignoring for years, suddenly laid bare in this sterile white room. Kate realizes what she's done, tries to help him, but Mike's done. "This money has made you into someone I don't recognize," he says. "I'm leaving." Kate, desperate, does something unthinkable. Remember that gun they found hidden in the bathroom on day 10? She pulls it out, points it at Mike. "If you leave, I'll shoot. We're so close. Only 15 days left." But Mike doesn't even flinch. He walks to that red button, looks her in the eyes, and says, "No amount of money is worth losing myself." He presses it. The door opens. He walks out, leaving Kate alone with 35 days down, 15 to go, and her relationship in ruins. Kate's alone now. The room feels massive, empty, suffocating. She talks to herself, to Mike's drawings on the walls, to the memory of what they had. The $1 million is still hers if she can last 15 more days. But what's money without someone to share it with? She has only 2 days left in the room, and we see her struggling with every second. She's won the challenge, but lost everything else. The robotic voice counts down. Day 49. Day 50. But here's the twist. We don't see her complete it. The scene cuts before she actually touches the red button. Did she make it? Did she give up at the last second? Cut to Mike outside, going for a run months later. He stumbles upon Kate on his way, and it's clear they haven't met for a while after the experiment. The awkwardness is painful. They make small talk, both clearly still hurt, still processing what happened in that room. Mike asks, "Did you finish? Did you get the money?" Kate doesn't answer directly. Instead, she changes the subject, and we see a sign for St. Mary's Kitchen, made possible by an anonymous donation, suggesting she invested all the money she received into this. So she did finish. She got the $1 million and gave it all to charity, trying to make amends for what the room revealed about her. They go for coffee, tentatively try to reconnect. Mike apologizes for leaving. Kate apologizes for her behavior. But can they really go back? The room changed them, revealed things about themselves they can't unsee. But here's the real kicker. The movie ends with another couple entering the same Immaculate Room. They're young, in love, excited about the easy money. They have the same conversations Mike and Kate had. This'll be so easy. We're going to be rich. They're even wearing the same white clothes, standing in the same positions. The countdown begins again. 50 days. Will they last? Will they discover the same truths about themselves? Or will they be different? The room waits, patient, ready to strip away another couple's illusions about themselves and each other.